Here's the four books I read in April. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. We follow the titular character Jane from her unhappy childhood as an orphan living with her aunt, then later at an austere boarding school. She's not beautiful, but she's intelligent, and she ends up becoming a governess at a Gothic mansion owned by a Mr. Rochester. The dense Victorian prose in first 20% can feel slow, but once the central mystery starts, it becomes difficult to put down. 5 stars. The Night Masquerade by Nnedi Okorafor, book 3 in the Binti trilogy. And after that, I also read Binti's Sacred Fire, a short story that takes place between books 1 and 2. Since these are both sequels, I'll just tell you about the first book, Binti, instead. In it, we follow Binti, a girl from the isolated Himba people. She's the first of her people to be offered a place at Umza University, the best university in the galaxy. But accepting the offer means she'll have to defy her family to travel among the stars, among peoples who do not know her people and customs. I've since fallen in love with Binti through the trilogy. I rated the third and final book 4.5 stars and the short story 4 stars. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. We're told the story of Heathcliff and Catherine by second-hand account through their longtime servant Nellie. Catherine is the daughter of an old and esteemed family, while Heathcliff is referred to as a homeless gypsy child that Catherine's father brings home from his travels one day. The two become dear friends and develop a deep love for one another, but the world isn't kind to them and they do not turn out kind either. This was a dark Gothic tale that was quite complex and compelling. 5 stars. Vera Wong's Guide to Snooping on a Dead Man by Jesse Q. Sutanto. Book 2 to the very funny Vera Wong series, so let me tell you about the first book instead. 60-year-old Vera Wong runs her own tea house that's past its heyday until one day when a man turns up dead at her shop. She thinks there's foul play and decides to go sleuthing to catch the killer herself. I listened to the audiobook narrated by Eunice Wong once again, and it was brilliant like the first book. Great if you're in the mood for a cozy mystery and some found family. 4 stars.